One of the biggest mistakes that someone can make when it comes to their fitness journey is stopping for a break, time off because they feel overwhelmed, they're busy with their schedule. I'm going to explain to you why this is one of the worst things that you can do for your progress. Now, fitness is a lifestyle. We all know that. We all try and strive to do that. And of course, we get busy with our kids, with our schedule, with work. It's overwhelming sometimes to maintain your fitness routine. But in my experience, 10 plus years of training individuals, it is one of the worst things that you can do is taking a break and completely stopping going to the gym. Instead of doing this, I always recommend cutting it down to once per week, twice per week, instead of just removing fitness from your schedule. There's so many different reasons this can come to a big loss when it comes to your progress. Your body needs momentum to grow and to continue to work on your muscle, on your fitness. It isn't something that is negotiable. You should not look at fitness as a negotiable time. Exercise releases endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, all of these chemicals that you don't even know are happening are being released when you exercise. And when you stop that, that also directly affects your energy, your mood, and your sleep. Those are things that you can start to notice right away. You'll start to notice a loss of motivation, a loss of discipline, because your practicing going to the gym has been building that habit, but internally our brains and our bodies are releasing chemicals that are helping us, even though you may not see that physical progress you're aiming for. Along with this, usually comes a loss of motivation, a loss of discipline, and a loss of that trying to maintain your diet. What happens when you stop maintaining your protein, when you stop maintaining your diet? Well, your metabolism decreases and you're also at a risk to lose all that muscle that you've gained. Now, the mentality usually comes from a client that they're going to come back in a month. They're going to come back in a couple months. What happens is we lose muscle, we lose our metabolism, all that progress that we made, all of those months building is so easily swept away. Instead of just trying to maintain that once a week, come in twice a week, push through, instead of quitting the gym for a month, for 2 months, for the holidays, because you're busy, because your kids are doing this, because you don't feel good, take a minute before you make that decision and do yourself the favor. Go in at least once or twice a week. Force yourself. Fitness is not something that is always leisurely. We're not always motivated. If you need accountability, you need to have a trainer. I always have a trainer. I always recommend having another set of eyes and really understanding that your time away is going to be a detriment. Usually if people come back, which that is an if, a lot of people do not come back from their breaks, you're going to come back and you're going to feel like you've lost all this progress. And in a way, you have. Although our bodies have that mind-muscle connection, it is so much harder to continue to rebuild than to just maintain.